In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a email agent that I built on N8N. This email agent goes through your inbox every 15 minutes and qualifies or separates all of your emails that you've received into four categories. The four categories that I have set up here are support, money, priority, and promotions. So the way it works is once an email comes in, every 15 minutes this agent will be activated automatically. It'll go through your inbox and it'll separate them into four different labels just for organizational purposes. And then some of them, as you can see here, support and priority, have an agent attached, so it actually replies to the email and sends an email back to whoever you got that email from. So anything to do with money, it just puts it into a different folder, a different label. But priority and support, it actually responds to the emails. So the way it works is there's a text classifier here that classifies it into one of the four categories, and I'm just gonna explain this a little bit. So as I said, the first one is support, and then it just gives it a brief description. Emails requesting help, troubleshooting, or guidance for a product or service. Usually describes issues like login errors, bugs, etc. And then the following one is categories: money, emails about payments, invoices, refunds, or subscriptions. Priority, urgent or time-sensitive emails about critical issues or outages requiring immediate attention. And then finally, promotion, marketing or sales-focused emails promoting offers, discounts, or new products. Tone is upbeat and persuasive. Common keyword: sale, offer, discount, promotion, new feature, upgrade, limited time, exclusive. So that's a pretty good description, even though it's pretty short. And then after that, once they're separated into one of these four, you can see it goes up to its separate chain. So if it's a support email, it goes up here, and then it's labeled. And then customer support agent, just briefly show you guys this prompt right here. Your Ashton's AI assistant and expert-friendly and professional customer support respond. Representative for Stella AI. Your role: respond clearly, always maintain a warm and approachable tone, blah, blah, blah. And then it'll reply to that email. And it's using Claude 3.7 as well as this agent here. And then money, send a message back. Or, hey billing team, we received a new billing inquiry at, and then that is the variable from the email that you got. And then priority, just for fun, I built this as a Mr. Doomsday, so it's a very negative and very sarcastic agent, just to show you what's possible, because not every agent has to be very professional and very serious. It could be fun. You can make fun out of it. So I'll show you guys right here. You are Mr. Doomsday, an expert but brutally honest and rude customer support representative for Stella AI. Your role: respond with accurate information, but do so in a sarcastic, blunt, and unapologetically rude tone. So yeah, that could be funny. It could be fun. If you were sending an email to your team, you can make it funny. You can make it a little bit like a comedian. And then finally, promotion. Mark a message as read because you typically don't respond to promotional emails. And then I'm going to be sending them the emails from my personal email to my work email, and then that'll trigger this. I'll trigger it manually just because I don't want to sit here and wait 15 minutes. But then you will see this automation go off and separate everything. And then the emails that I have right now aren't big, but they're what is as simple as you need it. Urgent, automation workflow failure for HVAC client, money email. Hey Ashton, this is a reminder that invoice blah 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 for $487 is now past due. Promotional email. Hey Ashton, for this week only, we're offering 40% off for full website chatbot setup. And then support email. Need help connecting my webhook to N8N. So they're all very simple. I am going to now send these all to my work email and then watch this automation go off. Okay, so I'm currently in my personal inbox right now. You can see I'm on my sent label, and I have three of them right here. Four of them, sorry. I have these four emails right here are the ones that I just sent to my work email, and we're going to go over to my work email now. And you can see them in my inbox right here. We have the four new emails right here. So we have the one that was labeled as support, promotion, money, and priority. And then these are the labels that they are put in right here. As you can see, invoice overdue, automation workflow failure in priority. Just go ahead and read this. And as you can see, we actually replied to the email. This is one of those that has the agent built in. This is the support branch right here. So, hi Michael, thank you for bringing this issue to my attention regarding the leak capture automation for Blue Peak Heating and Cooling. I understand this is an urgent matter that could impact business operations. Priority. And then here in promotions, as you can see, it also, because I am running this on my work email, I do have other things in here. Team Vappy, OpenRouter, Team Lovable. These are all things that are also getting filtered as well. But this is the one I sent myself. And the subject was new website. So that already sounds like a promotion. And then finally support. And then this is that new email in my support label right here. Hi Ashton, I'm trying to integrate my lead form with Anyden using your webhook, but I keep getting an authentication error. So this guy just needs help, support, right? Pretty simple. Overall, pretty simple. As you can see, I switched it to active, so it did all that by itself as soon as emails were coming in. Every minute, it was filtering out my inbox and separating them through the labels. I think this is very useful for anybody who gets a lot of emails and wants to simplify their task, because when you open up your inbox and you see that you have 100 new emails and you have to go through and read every single one of them, at least with this automation right here, it simplifies your inbox for you. Like, instead of just having all these emails, you just have to focus on these 4 labels. Anything that has to do with money, if you find that's urgent to you and your business, you open that first thing in the morning and you see everything that has to do with money. Same with priority. These emails are obviously pretty important. And then promotional, these can clearly be ignored. And then support, if anybody needs your help in the business or on your team, it just simplifies your life as a business owner or in your everyday use, even as an employee in a business. Instead of having to go through emails yourself and filter everything yourself, you can have an agent do that for you.